Please accept my heartfelt welcome back to my channel, CryptoQ Media. Are you planning to sell your XRP or keep it? That is precisely the topic that will be covered in today's video. Give some thought to XRP and its current pricing. Additionally, XRP has a bright future over the next 15 years. Just who ought to be inquiring, should I buy? Would selling be a good choice? I don't know how long we need to devote to this. Will I give it time? How much of my life am I willing to give up? When will I finish my task prior to achieving my goal? So, the question follows. To be honest, I have no idea whether the thought ever occurs to you, but it certainly does to me. But I still don't know how much my life is worth. Anyone can inquire as to the value of my time. You wouldn't take $1 billion if it meant you wouldn't wake up the next day. Your time is more important than money right now. A fine balancing act is required between the worth of waiting for greater pricing and the amount of time remaining in your life. This will have a unique impact on each individual. Simply said, with a well thought out plan for when you need to get out of a situation, you can do a great deal. In all cases, having a solid strategy in place won't guarantee you the freedom you require. If you see that prices are rising, for instance, you might want to think twice about selling quite yet. I am not referring to that level of flexibility. What I mean is that it is possible to save money for the future if you take the correct method. In the near future, you can put it to sale. It also incorporates your take on the world's current events. What effect do you think a world war would have on your assets if it broke out in such a situation? How can you safeguard yourself? Are you in favor of raising prices in light of what? Can you safeguard yourself against inflation in any way? At the end of the day, if you have a good strategy, you may sell, hold, and hedge to lessen your total loss when the market crashes. Eliminating the concepts of is and isn't from your thought process is a good strategy. You should think about how much longer you can endure before this massive price hike becomes intolerable, but this film doesn't have to be wordy. I believe XRP will reach 1,000 eventually, but when exactly that will happen is anyone's guess. No one can say for sure when that will happen. Since you have no control over this, markets go up and down and some occurrences don't always happen when you expect them to. Your only choice is to hope for the best because it's impossible to foresee or affect. We don't have any control over this. The amount of time we have on this world is something we can't change, but the things we can influence, like how we use our time right now, are within our power. Since it's within our power, I suggest we think about it this way. Because talking about Bitcoin will help us overcome any biases we might have in the XRP community, that's exactly what we should do. I really doubt that Bitcoin will be worth $1 billion in the next 15 years unless other things happen. Despite my knowledge that Bitcoin's value would significantly increase in the future, I can't resist selling some of my holdings. There is no amount of Bitcoin that could possibly compensate for the worth of my life. I don't mean to suggest that you should sell everything you own. What I mean is that you should save some for future appreciation in value and use the rest to do the things you want with your life, whether that's paying for your kids' college tuition, taking that dream vacation, buying that dream car, buying that rental property, that apartment complex, or anything else you can think of. If you put it off any longer, you will have less time to enjoy it later on, so do it while you can. This is the result of my personal investigation and encounters with the aforementioned factors. Despite the uniqueness of my circumstances, I am not in a position to sell any of my XRP at the moment. I can help you with it if your situation is unique. Meanwhile, I want to clarify that my current situation does not necessitate the sale of my XRP. With my extensive holdings of various altcoins, I am well equipped to reach my destination without XRP. While I'm building this, my business is also growing. The pressure to sell XRP has significantly decreased since my present activities will still yield near-term gains from my business and cryptocurrencies. Having said that, I am well aware that my situation is not typical. Also, I don't think it's a good idea to tie the knot in every conceivable way. For instance, you shouldn't convert a token into a binary asset by tying it in every way imaginable. Claiming not to sell is meaningless because we will all die sometime. Should we unite behind HODL XRP? That is the next question. You should not keep all of your XRP in a single wallet. Make a strategy to sell some of it and keep the remainder for future profit. That way you can enjoy the fruits of your labor now and in the future. If you're new to my channel and have just subscribed, I appreciate it. Later, I will see you.